Welcome back to Living Local. Going on vacation is supposed to be a relaxing experience, but for pet owners, extended time away from home can sometimes spell anxiety. When prepping for a trip, it's helpful to weigh all of your pet care options so you can make sure you have the best choice for you and your furry friend. Joining me in studio is Tim Johnson. He is the kennel manager at the East Moline Animal Clinic, as well as Stacy Ickes with the clinic as well. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
And we have a special guest in addition to you guys. Can you guys introduce us to Queenie? Roll up.
There she comes.
Just absolutely precious. Tim, what can you tell us about Queenie?
Queenie is a rescue dog. I rescued her from Ohio, her and her sister. She's very calm. I mean, she's just the bee's knees, you might say. She doesn't, I mean...
It's his baby.
I can already tell she is just so mild and wonderful. And one thing that we do want to get to before the pet boarding topic is, Tim, we do know that you are a veteran, so we want to thank you so much for your service to our country. And we also want to talk about the role that pets can play in helping veterans.
I mean, you get a sense of belonging with the pet. I mean, you know, they know when you're like down, you can tell them anything, and there's no... They love you unconditionally. I mean, they've rescued me more than I've rescued them, I think.
Absolutely. I can personally attest to that. I have a rescue dog myself, and it is just absolutely incredible, the love and affection you get from this animal, the bond that you create, and it just brings a sense of peace and comfort. And this is something that is important to you at the clinic. So how is the clinic using Queenie to give back and provide that sense of peace and comfort to others?
I do different donations for different things, organizations, and then when I get like $50, I'll send them to that organization. I do a lot for like pug rescues, Milwaukee's Pug Fest, and she donates that at the end of the weekend to them.
And the clinic itself does a does a discount for the veterans.
Okay.
So any veteran that comes into our clinic, it's a 25% discount. We are honored to have them, serve. And so we give back like that.
I absolutely love that. And what role does Queenie play in the whole process?
She lets all the dogs know and everybody know that it's okay to hang out with Tim. He's not a bad guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I absolutely love that. I just love seeing you light up around her. I mean, I'm sure she just lights up a room. When she came rolling into the studio,
Yeah.
everyone perked up and they love it. So why the car? Like, this is just super unique. I mean, how did this come about?
Somebody at Pug Fest had one, and I found one on Amazon, and just was like, as long as they'll ride in it, that was the biggest issue. 'Cause
Right.
Like I said, I have 2 of them, and prior to that I had 3 other ones, and there was only 2 that would ride in it, and it was just like, she's the only one of the 2 that I have now that will sit in it.
Yeah,
So,
my dog would be jumping out of that thing immediately,
Yeah.
but Queenie that's kind of like her throne right there.
yeah. Well, she's learned that. If she's sitting in that, she's learned that people don't have to bend down so far to pet me. I get all this
She'll roll up.
attention.
Yep.
Yeah.
That works like a charm. Guys, let's talk a little bit more about pet boarding. And, we're going into the holidays and people are traveling, myself included. What do you do with your pet? What are some options available?
Some options that are available. Your pet can come and hang out with Tim, and Queenie, sense of calm, sense of, chill, relaxing. So boarding your pet is a huge decision because you need to know the staff. You need to know where they're going to be staying and their routine and what's going to happen while you're away, because it's very, very stressful on your pet. They're away from home and they don't know. They don't know where they are. So when they come in, they get to hang out a lot with Tim. They get the normal daily routine. Their food and everything, but they get to run around the clinic. They get to hang out. We have a big, large fenced-in run, so there's a lot of outside time, a lot of play. And of course, all of us girls working in the office go back and hang out and snuggle them. So really important to make sure your kennel, wherever you're boarding, is reputable. If you have a pet sitter that comes to your house, find out how many times a day are they coming. What are they doing? Do you allow other pets to be in your home, or do you allow your pet to be in like a daycare scenario kind of thing? So just kind of whatever you have at home and your routine at home, we incorporate that into the boarding process to make it easier on your pet.
You know, something I've been curious about, so I have a rescue dog as well, and I've always been a little, I guess, hesitant or concerned about boarding her because I don't want her to think she's going back to the shelter, because she was rescued by me after someone had rescued her and taken her back after a year. And so, Tim, what would you say to people that maybe are a little hesitant about the boarding process for a rescue pet in particular?
Well, I know for me, if you send your dog or cat to East Moline Animal Clinic, I treat the dogs and cats that are boarded like I did when I went to boot camp, because you can go out on a Friday night with all your friends and your family and hang out, but then Saturday morning you're getting on a bus and you're going with people that you don't have any idea who they are, and I mean, and you become friends with after boot camp or whatever, but up until that time it's no different than the dogs or cats.
Absolutely.
I mean, we have people that come in and say, my dog does not like men. And then they're like, by the time they leave, they're like, really?
Yeah,
Like,
tails wagging, and they're all about
what's
Tim.
What's the issue? I don't understand.
So sometimes it just takes a little bit of time. How can pet owners prepare their pet for a pet boarding experience?
Have them come and meet us. Have them come back there with us. Just, you know, you're out and about, pop in. You know, say, hey, let's go get, you know, our weight checked, and let's go hop in a kennel, hop back out. Let's go play in the yard a little bit, maybe with one of us. We did a meet and greet, a few of them meet and greets before. Let them know that you're, oh, hey, we're going home. We're not going to stay here forever. You're coming back for me. As long as they are comfortable and confident, and you are comfortable and confident, and you portray that, yeah, they'll be good. We'll take good care of them.
Wonderful. Well, Stacy and Tim, thank you so much for being here, and a special thanks to Queenie, who is spreading just peace and comfort and joy wherever she rolls around.
She's sleeping.
We're boring Queenie right now, I guess. She's ready for a nap. All right, we appreciate you guys being here. If you would like some more information, you can find them on Facebook at East Moline Animal Clinic. We'll also have those details posted on ourquadcities.com. Stick around. More Living Local is next.